Ladies and gentlemen, here we go, bout number 12 on the bout. This is the co-main event of the evening. Proudly brought to you by Vision of Financial. This bout will be contested over 3 5-minute rounds for the Carnage in the Cage welterweight title. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner with a 10-fight, 9-win record. He stands 184 centimeters tall, weighing in at 77.2 kilograms. Trained out of IMA in Hamilton, New Zealand. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt the Viper Vaile. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner with a 24-fight, 17-win record. He stands 180 centimeters tall, weighing in at 77.2 kilograms. Trained out of BBA MMA on the Gold Coast. He was a competitor on the Ultimate Fighter Smashers series. He was a fighter inside of the UFC. He is the reigning Brace welterweight champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the Aussie gangster, Benny Blanco Alloway.
Okay guys, I want a clean fight. Protect yourselves at all times. Listen to my instructions at all times. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. And back to your corners.
Final instructions from your referee, Roy Licious-All. Welterweight title up for grabs. Australia versus New Zealand, round 1.
Here we go, and early on. Kick thrown there by Vaile. Alloway blocks it. Another kick he's caught.
Caught again, man.
Alloway looking to close the distance early on. Put Vaile up against the fence.
Ooh, big knee there by Alloway.
Vaile circled out well there. Working for the legs. Just jockeying position against the cage early on in this first round here. Vaile switches to the single. Alloway looking very composed with his back up against the cage at the moment. Vaile just trying to chip it away there with the knees.
Staying really tight, really heavy. Using that head under Benny's chin to keep that head control, which is very important when you're up against a cage like this.
There we go, referee Roy Hall steps in to break him up. Let's get a bit more action out of these two boys. Both guys certainly know how to put on entertaining fights. There's no doubt about that. Vaile looking to work the low kicks. Benny Blanco locking up there. Great takedown.
Good takedown, good timing there by Benny Alloway. Slipped that punch right into a takedown.
So Vaile might pop back to his feet fairly quickly though.
Ben looking to pick up that hand that's supporting Vaile.
Here we go. Looking to assert dominance in that position on top of Benny Alloway as we reach the halfway point of the first round.
And Benny doing a good job keeping that hand off the floor. Keeping Vaile's base off of him.
Trying to circle around to the back now.
Well, Benny's got his arm trapped there with that leg.
Looking for a guillotine. Arm in, arm out.
Hold on, guillotine looks like.
Now with Vaile on top. Back to their feet again here. You can hear the crowd support for Benny Alloway here. Very popular fighter in the Australian scene.
90 seconds.
Yeah, a lot of the matches have been Brisbane versus Northern Queensland. And now it's since there's a fighter from New Zealand fighting Queenslander, we're getting a lot of support for the Queenslander.
So the final minute of the first round here. Vaile letting his hands go now.
That left hand caught him.
Alloway searching for that right, I hope for that right hand. Vaile returning with that high kick. You can sense that this is almost a bit of a feeling out round, Ben. And when they get into the second, things will really start to unwind.
Yeah, that's it. These guys are just getting the bearings. They've done this millions of times, so they know how to pace themselves. Oh, Benny Alloway sitting down for that guillotine choke.
Diving for the guillotine. Right. Vaile clears his head.
But I mean, you see again the experience that these guys have. There's not much time in the round, so Ben just jumped onto that submission, hoping he did it.
That's right. Nothing left to lose at that point.
Exactly. That's right.
End of round one. A big thanks to one of the sponsors. Cosmic Sign for JAS Oceania. And of course our major sponsor here tonight, coming to the Cage 7, Mind Spec Parts. Lovely Brittany. Seconds down. Round two.
Here we go, round two's underway. Let's see if they come out with a little more energy this round. Energy's not probably the correct thing to say. They've both put a lot into that first round.
Anyway, with a high kick. Swing and a miss.
Right hook there. Alloway's still looking very calm in there.
Yeah, he's got a lot of experience, and it definitely shows. Very composed. Just
Great timing, ducking under that high kick.
Yeah, very nice.
See there, Alloway controlling the head. Vaile looking for that single leg takedown. Switches to the double. Alloway steps out, steps over the back almost.
Wow, good balance by Benny.
The persistence by Vaile, but he went to give it up. Now Benny's turn at the takedown. Sucks the hits out for a double leg.
I like how he punched and then shot a submission. It was a great setup.
Working his way around to the back now of Matt Vaile.
And he almost had him flattened out there for a second.
There we go. He's just got to get that second hook in with that right leg. So he might get shrugged off here.
Oh, yeah, he's getting a bit high there.
Yep.
Benny's looking like he might slip off.
Still persistent though, but he's got to be careful he doesn't get shaken off here.
Yeah. Looks like Matt Vaile's trying to grab one of his arms to pull him off one way. There you go. Benny.
Halfway through the schedule, distance of his bout.
He's got a figure 4 lock on one of Matt's arms there.
And that Kimura control can be a very dominant control position. People think of it as just a submission, but it's a great way to really enforce your will on someone.
Absolutely, it's probably the strongest grip you can take in grappling jiu-jitsu.
Still persisting.
Oh, Matt Vaile's grabbing the back of that Benny's heads, and that gives him the escape. Very nicely done.
Vaile's up to his feet now. Alloway follows. 2 minutes to go, and this is the second round of our welterweight title fight here on Carnage in the Cage.
Wow, good slip by Benny there.
Very technical grappling exchange here at the moment. Lots of back and forth, lots of pummeling for underhooks and overhooks. Benny with the short elbow.
Good elbow.
See Alloway persisting for the takedown now. It seems that both fighters want to take this match to the ground.
$60 seconds.
Alloway with that left
hook, right kick.
I think that got inside Vaile there.
I think it did.
Showed just a little moment of covering. See if Benny can capitalise on that with 40 seconds to go in the second round.
It's like Benny's aiming for the body with those kicks. It really shuts down the punches sometimes. It makes you less likely to throw punches, so you don't want to get caught.
And what it'll also do, it'll also keep Vaile guessing which one's going to come up high. With 20 seconds here, we can see Benny Alloway enforcing his will on his opponent.
Yeah, Benny trying to get the best part of this round at the end.
A good round there for Benny Alloway.
End of round 2. Once again, big thanks to all of our sponsors, including Hard FM, Vision Financial, Stella Rossa, and Mindspec Parts.
Yeah, Benny definitely controlled that that round there. First round, I don't know. I wouldn't know how to score that one. It was pretty even. We'll see how this third round goes.
Seconds down.
So far, a lot of technical grappling, a lot of good strikes. Seeing a lot of feints out of Benny Alloway.
2 tightly contested first rounds. It all comes down to this third and final round.
Vaile with the jumping front kick early on. Doesn't find its target. Vaile had some success early with those low kicks in the first round. Let's see what comes of it in the third. Jumping kick of his own there from Benny Alloway. That knee made contact.
Yeah, that knee hurt him.
And we're in that familiar position. Alloway working for the takedown. Successful again.
Well, Benny Alloway doing a good job sliding his knee, putting pressure on him, but Vaile gets out. And comes up with the knee, that's great.
He's seeming to have no problem in getting Vaile down, but having a bit of difficulty holding him down.
Which takes a lot of energy, you know, constantly having to take someone down. At the same time, and getting back up after those takedowns does take a lot out of you.
Yeah, that's right. And I think as we go into this third round, you're right. Benny Alloway did take a lot more control in the second round and seems to be coming home stronger in the third. Still 3.5 minutes to go though. Looking up a Kimura grip there.
Kimura there. I'm not sure if he'll be able to. Ooh, wow, he's putting it behind his back. But since the cage is there blocking, pretty much allowing Matt to sit up like that, Benny won't be able to finish it in that spot. Benny needs to put him onto his back, flat on the ground.
Here we go, he's working up here now. Vaile doing a great job defending the Kimura attempt. He knows that if he can keep his back flat on the mat, it's going to be very difficult for Alloway to create that rotation through the shoulder. What he needs to do is get him up on his side and drive that wrist backwards. See Jason Robic in the corner there, giving him instructions. Working with the wrist control there and striking with his right. Now he's gone for the Kimura. Wow. Wants to bend that elbow a little bit more effective. Vaile circles out. Two minutes to go. And as we mentioned in one of the earlier fights, a big advantage for Benny Alloway right here. He's right in his corner. See Vaile doing a good job to regain his guard.
Vaile's trying to just slow it down a little bit.
Looking to stand up, but Alloway controlling that ankle.
And then you see again with that experience, as Matt tries to kick him off, Benny just grabs that foot.
Final 90 seconds.
To his feet.
Alloway now to move into north-south position. Back around. But again, Vaile doing a great job to keep his looks for toe hold there, Benny Alloway, for a split second.
Saw that for a second.
Really controlling the tempo of this fight in the third round, Ben Alloway.
Benny Alloway doing a good job for striking in weird positions. He's not in like side control or half guard. He's just striking from where he has. He's got a heel hook.
Very popular in grappling circles these days, the heel hook.
Yeah. Starting to see
Final 30 seconds.
And again, he knows that there's not a lot of time left in the round, so he's just going for those subs.
See, there we go. Now he's got that left leg. Now, very interesting leg entanglement position there. What he wants to do, he wants to look at getting his left leg over and under. And that's time.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together.
Great showcase of experience. A lot of tricky moves here. And here we go with the move of the fight by Mind Spec Parts. As they come out of the clinch, Benny takes the opportunity to knee, lands it flush See a good takedown by Benny. Nicely done there. Good timing on his takedowns.
And really, after a slow start in the second and third rounds, Alloway didn't give Matt Vaile any opportunity to move, did he? He really controlled the tempo, really controlled the pace of the fight, and really dictated the fight going to the ground.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the co-main event of the evening. Proudly brought to you by Vision Financial. After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored the bout 30-27 for a unanimous decision. The new Carnage in the Cage welterweight champion, the Aussie gangster, Benny Alloway.
As we said, Ben, very professional performance there from Benny Blanco, very controlled.
Very calculated.
Really did put the pressure on every